that in the first live stream that there's like a button I need to press? Hi everyone. Oh my god, that was so frustrating. Oh my god, now I'm like hot. There's a button that turns my live stream horizontal. So hopefully I'm horizontal. Let's see if I'm horizontal. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. But there's a button that says turn to horizontal. And so I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do. And so I keep pressing the button and then pressing go live, and it did not work for like 5 minutes. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's not a Sarah, we could be here as Designs live stream if I don't have one technical issue, right? Oh my god, hi everyone! How are you? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Dragon Xen says hello, hello! Dragon Xen says, I missed episodes 1 and 2, but I'm here now, let's go! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited you're here! Alice, oh, I almost knocked that over. Alice says, hello, my first time watching live. Oh my god, I'm so happy you're here, Alice. This is so fun. Sarah, twin, said, I just found this channel today. Oh my god, what? Via a Reddit post on S.H.I.E.L.D, and I'm so excited. AOS is my favorite show. Oh my god, I can't believe you found my channel today. That's so exciting. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. So like my live watch party post was on Reddit because I didn't put it on Reddit. Jonathan says hello, Jonathan, hi. Ian, hi Ian, says watching a movie with my parents, so I can't stay for the watch party. I'll catch up later, but wanted to say hi. Have a great time, everyone. Hi Ian. Aw, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're gonna spend time with your parents and have fun. Yeah, the replay will obviously be available to watch after this. And also for anyone watching, if you like skip out on the episode, or not skip out on the episode, if you like get disconnected and then need to like find your place in the episode, just let us know and we'll tell you what part in the episode we're at. Sarah says hi. Alice says hello, Alice. Oh my god, is your profile photo a picture of Daisy holding the daisies? I love that. I love that scene so much at Fitzsimmons' wedding. Oh my god, I love that scene so much. That's like one of my favorite photos of Daisy ever. Sarah said someone wanted people to know about your watch party. What? Me? That's so cool. And I'm so glad I saw it because it is awesome. Because this is awesome. That makes me so happy. Oh my god, I didn't know that people were posting about my live watch parties. It's so cool. I am so excited about all of these. Let me like pull up here. I have my little notes that I wanted to say before we start the episode, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Welcome to our Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 3 live watch party. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so happy you're joining our last 2 live watch parties for season 1, episodes 1 and 2 were like literally the best time in the whole world. Like it was so fun. I loved the beginning of season 1 so much. If you were here last Friday, let me know you're back. And then if you're new, it seems like we have a lot of new people here. Dragon X says, woo! That makes me so excited. Seems like we have a lot of new people here. In the very first live watch party, we were talking about what season we came into the fandom on. So like, have you been here from the very first episode? Because I joined right after season 3 ended. So I was in the fandom for season 4 on and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to know like what season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. you like joined the fandom in. That's so cool. And also, what is your favorite Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character? Mine is Daisy. Of course, Daisy Sky Johnson is like my hero of all time. I love her so much. Elizabeth is here. Hi! Elizabeth and Ian are 2 of my Patreon besties. Hey. What's up? I will be staying for half of the stream because I'm still at work, but I just wanted to say, hey, Sarah, your curls are curling today. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Thank you. I'm so happy you're here, Elizabeth. Yay. Alice says, I never skip an opportunity to rewatch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., especially at 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. where you are? That makes me like, I'm so honored that you like chose to spend this time with us and other fans watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's so cool. That's so cool. Dragon Xen, relatable Alice, AOS is more important than sleep. I agree. I mean, the first time I watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it was mostly binge watching in bed for hours before I fell asleep. Like, I did that for like months, or actually weeks, because I finished 1, 2, and 3, seasons 1, 2, and 3 within like a couple weeks. So, but yeah, that's how I spent like every single night. So that's so cool. Alice says, I started watching just after the finale of season 7 aired. Oh, that's so cool. As my friends were all talking about it, and I've been obsessed ever since. That's so cool. Oh my god, so you got to watch the whole series like in one go, so you didn't have to like wait for a new season to come out. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's so cool. Sarah said, we look kind of similar as well as our names matching. That's funny. My favorite character is either Fitzsimmons or Daisy. Definitely Daisy. Yeah, I love Fitzsimmons so much. I love Fitz and Simmons like apart and together like so much. I love them. The Bus Kids, like the Bus Kids are my favorite. I love them, especially in episode 3 that we're about to watch. Oh my god, like their dynamics in episode 3, so good. You're just Dragon. Okay. Drag Exon says, I'm just Dragon. Okay. Are there, so you have a unique username. Awesome. So I'm just gonna call you Dragon then. Dragon says, and this may be unpopular, but my favorite character is Ward. Maybe a little unpopular, but I get it. I don't like Ward. I love Brett Dalton playing Ward, and I love all the different eras that Ward goes through. I think Brett Dalton is such a good actor, and I love like the character of Ward. I just don't like Ward, if that makes sense. Alice says fave characters are joint Daisy, Fitzsimmons, and Audrey Nathan, aka the cellist. Oh, I love her. I love her. Like, I love that so much. Sarah says, no, not Ward. I know. I'm like, I love, like, as like how you can like villain characters as characters, but like you don't like them, you know what I mean? You love to hate them, right? Alice says, Dragon, that is an unpopular opinion, but unfortunately my best friend shares. That's so funny. Because I love him in season 1. It's so funny. I did not like him at all. And then right before the big reveal, I was like, okay, Ward's okay. Oh my god. That's literally how it went. I was like, I don't like Ward, I don't like Ward, I don't like Ward. And then I was warming up to him right before the big reveal in season 1. And I was like, okay, he's okay. Like, I can see Skyward working out. Oh my god. Literally so bad. Sarah says exactly, his character is so complex and good, but he's so awful. That's literally how, yeah, that's literally it. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited to watch episode 3, because that is literally, it's so exciting and so like action packed, and I love this episode for Sky, because it's literally, episode 3 is one of my favorite episodes in the entire show. Like, this is the episode that I watched and I was like, okay, like this is my all-time favorite show of all time, or one of them. Like I watched episodes 1 and 2 and I was like, this is such a good show. But episode 3, because I love it so much, because it's like every single time Sky gets underestimated, she proves them wrong. And I love that for Sky. I love that for Sky so much, because literally she gets underestimated so much in this episode, and they're like, oh, there's no way you can like fight your way out of this. There's no way that you know what you're doing. There's no way to like, and she just proves them wrong every single step of the way. And I love that about her character. So I'm so excited to watch this episode. Let me see. Alice said, I really got into the show when I found out Ward was evil through a TikTok edit. TikTok edits are the best. I love making TikTok edits. I love watching TikTok edits. They're the best. And I was like, OMG, the show's amazing. I love spoilers. Yeah, honestly, like, unless it's like a show that I'm like deeply invested in, I want to know the spoilers, because that's how I'm going to get into the show. Like, if I'm not already into the show, I want to know the spoilers, because that's what's going to make me watch the show. That sounds like what happened with you. That's so funny. Alice says, Sky's dress in this episode. Oh my god. Sky's entire wardrobe in season 1 is so good, and I love her hair in this episode too. It's so gorgeous. Dragon said, Ward's so interesting and such a great portrayal of manipulation. Yes, and the bad decisions that characters make when they're trying to make people proud of them. Oh yes. Can you tell I'm a writing nerd? Yeah. The whole Ward thing is so complex and so fascinating and so interesting. I just think that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did it like perfectly. Like, there's so many shows that I feel like get it wrong, But like this was so good. I just love it. Sarah said my favorite episode of all time is the time loop one in season 7. Is that the one that Elizabeth Henstridge directed? I love that episode so much. I love that episode so much. That was probably my favorite episode of season 7. Like I love it. Alice said my fave is self-control. Self-control is the season 4 one with the LMDs, right? Because that, I was literally just thinking about that a minute ago while I was getting ready, and I was like, what is my favorite episode again? I couldn't remember what it was called. Self-control is like mind-blowingly good. Like, it is like the acting, the writing, the LMDs, and like my favorite episodes of all time are always the ones where like you don't know what's going on. So like in season 3, when they don't know which one is swayed by Hive, which Inhuman is swayed by Hive, and they're all trying to like figure out who they can trust and like what's going on. That one is my second favorite episode of all time. Like, I love it. So self-control, the one where they're trying to figure out who's swayed. I forgot what that was called. And 4,722 hours. That's the one with Simmons on Maveth. Oh my God. I love that episode so much. I hated it at first because it was just so different and I thought it was boring. Now I love it. Now I love everything about it. It's so cool. Dragon said self-control is so intense. I agree. Like, self-control, that's why it's my favorite. It's always my favorite when like it's just such good acting, such good writing, such good like action. Oh, the action. Oh my God, so good. Alice said it's my comfort episode. Sarah said, oh yes. Yeah, literally. Oh my God. So I'm so excited. Alice said Hive is such an underrated villain. I agree. I wish they dived more into his impacts in early season 4 though. I totally agree. I like that they brought back, I totally forgot his name because I haven't watched this. I haven't like fully watched the entire show in like maybe a year. The guy, the Inhuman who can like catch things on fire. I like that they brought back him and Daisy's like being like, you're not swayed anymore. And like, kind of like a little bit of what happened in season 3. I like that they brought that back a tiny bit, but I wish that they had done more with that. I agree. Sarah said that scene between Fitz and Simmons. Oh my God. Oh my God. When we get to that episode and we all react to that episode together, oh my God, I cannot wait for that. That's going to be so good. But that scene between Fitz and Simmons was crazy and they didn't know who was the LMD. That was insane. One of my favorite like Ian acting moments for Fitz ever is when he is the LMD and he takes the knife and he just like goes like that and he like switches. Oh my God, like chills. I literally have chills like every single time it's revealed that Fitz is, oh my God, it's so good. Dragon said on the subject of Maveth, has anyone here tried Marvel Rivals? There's a Maveth reference in the game. No, I have not, and I have not heard of my Marvel Rivals. Yeah, but that's so cool. Elizabeth said, I do want to play Marvel Rivals, but I haven't bought the game yet. Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't even know that there was, what is it on? Is it on like, can you do it on your phone or do you have to have like a gaming system for that? Because that's cool. Sarah says the way his face changed. Oh my God, I know. Fitz, like the way he's like sobbing and then he just like, oh my God, so good. Alice said the whole cast in AOS is incredible, but Ian really is like on another level. I agree. Ian, because it's so interesting because you would not expect that from season 1. You would not expect Ian, like Fitz's acting to be that complex and that confusing and that like so good. If you were just like, I mean, we could talk about this forever. But let's, you would not, because Fitz is such like a lighthearted, fun, what seems like a simple character at first. And then he becomes one of the most complex characters on the show. Oh my God, so good. We could talk about that forever, but I do want to get into episode 3. I'm really excited. Today I'm wearing my Daisy shirt that I created inspired by Mac's quote to Daisy in season 7 that says, you know exactly who you are, and it has little daisies on it, and I love it so much because like today's episode focuses so much on Sky, and so I wanted to wear like my Daisy inspired shirt that I made, and I can't wait to react to season 1 episode 3 called The Asset. So good. I love it in the first episode whenever Coulson's like, she's an asset, and Ward is like, she's such an asset. I love that so much. Alice says, I need that shirt. I have a shop. It's, I have a ton of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. merch that I've created inspired by inspirational quotes from the show. It'll be linked in this video description somewhere, and I'll make sure that it's like linked whenever I'm done. But like this quote and these, like I made all of these, so all inspired by Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is like my whole Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. setup. This one is Mac, you know exactly who you are. This is the same quote. This one is Fitzsimmons saying, who needs space because I've got something magnificent right here, when Fitz says to Simmons. This one is Daisy saying, I moved a mountain in season 2, Sky. I have a candle even that says it's beautiful, which is Daisy's last line of the show. It's so beautiful. Anyways, I just love my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. setup so much. It makes me so happy because I love this show so much. Elizabeth said you can play it on Windows, PlayStation 5, and the newer Xbox. Awesome. I don't think I have any of those. My brother has some gaming stuff, so I'll see if he has any of those. Jonathan says, I love the cast. They're so awesome. I love the cast so much. Sarah says, I'll definitely check out your shop after the live. Oh, thank you. I would love that. Dragon says, that Fitzsimmons quote about space, I can't even. I love them. I love that quote so much. Like, I love Fitzsimmons so much. Okay, so this is how this will work. Alice said, I just love the show so much. I know! Like, this is why I was so excited to watch. And each episode every single week is like, I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. so much. And it literally only gets better. Like, there's hardly anything that I don't love 100% about it. It's insane. Alice says, I want a tattoo based on that quote. The Daisy one. But I want a Daisy one first. Oh, which quote? Yeah, honestly, like, I need to get an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tattoo. Like, I just love this show so much. It means so much to me. Okay, so Dragon says, I've been wanting to get an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tattoo, but I don't have any ideas. I know that Chloe Bennett, who plays Daisy, has like a daisy on her, and I think that's so cute. Oh, the Fitzsimmons quote. Yeah, I love that quote so much. It's just so beautiful and meaningful. I love it. Honestly, like, having Daisy's last quote of the show, it's beautiful tattoo, like, I would love to have that tattoo because it's so meaningful. Like, Daisy went through so much on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and now she's just looking at her future being like, it's beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love that quote. If I got any quote tattooed, it would probably be it's beautiful because it's like short and simple but meaningful. I love it. Alice said, I want a Polaroid picture of space and a daisy. Oh, I love that. Dragon says, it's beautiful. It's also the last quote from Hannibal, fun fact. So double meaning. Which one's Hannibal? Cool, that's awesome. So how this works is that I cannot obviously pull up the episode. So hopefully you have episode 3 pulled up on another screen. Do not click play yet, but I will say 3, 2, 1, play, and then we'll all click play, and then we can all react to it together, and we can all watch it together, and it's gonna be so fun. I brought this little clock so that people could like know when in the episode, exactly in the episode we are at, but like I think YouTube has like a new flipped screen thing where like it's not, you can't read any of this stuff because it's flipped, so like the clock would be pointless. Hopefully YouTube figures that out soon. Dragon says, do I click play on play or right after you say? I'm gonna say play, and like we click on play. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna use the clock actually. But I hope you comment all of your thoughts on season 1, episode 3. I love this episode so much, and in the live chat, and then I'll be reading and talking about it with you this whole time. Okay, so this episode was written by Jed Whedon and Marissa, the creators of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And this episode was directed by, I know I'm gonna say this wrong, I'm so sorry, Milan Shaylove. That's such a pretty name. And so yeah, so I'm going to make sure that I have this episode ready to go. Okay, I need to put in my earbuds so that you can double hear everything. Okay, I'm so excited. This is such a good episode. So is everyone ready to press play? I have to mute myself. I always forget to mute myself because then I'm just hearing me. Okay, I think we're all ready to play. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's click play in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh my god, now I'm on the Marvel Comics ruffling the intro. Sarah says yes. Alice says yes, let's go. This is so funny. I always forget this is how this episode starts. It's so crazy. The Marvel Comics logo is so fun, actually. I love that logo. I love that entire intro. It's so cool. It's so like, yes, this was from the comics. It's so cool. Elizabeth said, have fun, everyone. Bye. Bye. Thank you for joining a little bit. I love this. So fun. This is so funny because when I first watched this episode, I was like, oh, this is going to be a boring episode. Because like it didn't start with like any Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. people. Alice says, I love the openings of early season 1. I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. openings, but especially season 1, because it's so, I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because like they always start the episode the way that I don't expect them to start the episode. Like especially when it's like a cliffhanger, and then the next episode you expect them to pick up on the cliffhanger, and then they start in some crazy unique way, and I love it. Sarah said, wait, that intro reminds me of season 6 with Sarge. What about it? Like, yeah, me too, but I love that. Dragon says, I want this Mac to meet our Mac from season 2 onwards. I was literally about to say, like, that's so funny that in season 1 they had Agent Mac, and then literally next season Mac comes into the show. That's so funny. Oh, Sarah said the truck and the music. I thought you meant like the paper going back and forth from the Marvel intro. Yeah, the truck and the music, yes. Reminds me so much of Sarge. See, like, this is crazy. I love this so much. It's so, like, him pulling up, like, the agent, or, like, the S.H.I.E.L.D., like, CGI, like, maps on the truck, and then you're realizing that he's, like, an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. So interesting. So crazy. And I love that, like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. does have the theme of being, like, oh, it's just ordinary people. But then it's, like, they're superheroes or agents or stuff like that, and I love it. I love that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. really has, like, a relatable, real-life kind of theme to it, you know? Dragon said S.H.I.E.L.D. Region CT. Oh, I can't explain. It's so funny, I know. Like, oh, that poor guy. I love this episode. And then you realize that that was all the transit for S.H.I.E.L.D. thing. Like, oh my god, so funny. This is hilarious. Alice says it's so funny because things you can't explain is exactly what S.H.I.E.L.D. deals with. You would think that they would have like a code word for like, or they would know anything. So that just shows that like what we're dealing with now, they've never dealt with before ever. And that it's picking up, getting so interesting. Alice said, ew, or being macho. I know, I'm like, ew. I love that line though. If you're hanging off a 3-story building, you're gonna want to do one pull up. I love Sky literally being like, muscle stuff. I love this so much. They're so excited about it. I love Ward being like, oh, that sounds interesting, doesn't it, Sky? You want to do those instead? I love that. The defining moment thing. I love how he's like, ask Coulson. Because Coulson knows better than literally anyone. Ward walked right into that one. How can you run if you're crawled up at a wall? God, Sky's hair is like so pretty. It's just always like in a perfect blowout. It's so funny in season 2 and 3 with Bobby. I love Bobby so much. I love Bobby. Her hair is like constantly perfect. It's so funny. And that reminds me of Sky in season 1. Like the perfect blowout on girls. It's so funny. Ward telling her that they don't have truth serum like days later is so funny. I love how Fitzsimmons are so excited about everything. They're so cute. Sky literally just like hitting the thing like that is so funny to me. Alice says, I love Sky. I love Sky so much. Dragon said, I love how the defining moment is kind of throughout the season. Yeah, I agree. Literally for all of them. Fitzsimmons are so cute. They're so excited about everything. I love them so much. Invisible. Cool. But terrible. Oh my god, this is one of my favorite shots of the entire show right there. All of their silhouettes with the blue background at nighttime. Like, that is one of the coolest visuals in the entire show, I think. Like, them just like walking with their silhouettes and like, it's so like mysterious and like secret agent-y. And I think it's so cool. Dragon said Fitzsimmons are so happy and cheery. Too bad for the rest of this season. Yeah, honestly, like I love the Bus Kids like optimism and happiness in the beginning of season 1. They're so cute. Dragon says Sky's so hype about someone being invisible. She is a superhero groupie. I love that. She's like in the first episode when she's like, you're a hero, like a for real superhero. And she's like, I'm not a crazy super stalker type, but oh my god, that's so cool. Like, I love that episode. I love that entire scene so much. Alice said the number of defining moments they have, though, reminds me of a Buffy quote. It builds character, but I already have a lot of character. Is it possible to have too much character? That's so sad. That quote is so meaningful and so sad. Dragon saying security should have been looks out of a tree. Heavy. Yeah, honestly, I love that part so much. I love this. Simmons finding it is so cool. All of them looking at it, and it's so interesting because this is the very first time we ever see Gravitonium on the show. And it's so interesting that like it comes back a million times in season 5. Even like Deke uses it in his belt to like defy gravity. Defy gravity. Have you seen Wicked? I'm obsessed. That was a little fangirl slip. But and then like what's his name? Talbot. Like becoming Gravitonium in season 5. Like, I cannot believe that they started that entire plot within the 3rd episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, it's so crazy. And then it came back in so many different ways. Alice says, I love how happy season 1 is, because I know from like episode 14 they are barely happy again. I know. It's so sad. I love how that's why I love season 1 so much. It's like so nostalgic and so like just like so cute and happy. I love Coulson there. He's like, Diddy. I love how sweet May is to Sky in season 1. It's so cute. It's so cute. Because like May's normally like completely ice cold to everyone. But with Sky, she's like has like a soft spot for Sky and Fitzsimmons, like all the Bus Kids. Dragon said you did her tone for that line from season 1 so well. Thank you. I watched it a million times. I love that so much. And I relate to Sky Daisy so much. So like it's very easy to just become her. Alice said, I love how they connect things throughout the seasons. I do too. I love it so much. Like in the last episode that we watched last Friday, they introduced the cavalry plot. Oh my god. And that's one of my favorite like parallels throughout the entire show, is that in the very second episode of the entire show, Ward calls her the cavalry. And I'm like, and then in the very last episode of the entire show, she smashes through the ceiling and she's the cavalry. And I'm like, that parallel? Are you kidding me? It's so cool. I love that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has so many parallels and like brings so many things back in so many ways. I love it. Dragon says, yeah, season 1 ongoing from season 1 to season 4, episode 14 tracks is pretty silly and fun until the horrors happen. Yeah, literally tracks is really when it's funny how many different defining moments Skye has throughout Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, literally so many. I mean, like, Trax is, like, the first one, obviously. Or, like, the first big one, obviously. And then the whole thing with Terrigenesis was an entirely new defining moment. Crazy. And then, like, season 3 with Lincoln, that was a defining moment. Like, oh my god, there's so many defining moments. It's so sad, but so amazing. Dragon said, Ward is so funny here. I know. No, it really feels like the Old West. I love that. Alice said the end of episode 14 is when the horrors again, cause then you have Tahiti, and then like one episode before the Hydra reveal, and it's downhill from there. Literally, yeah. Seriously, like I love season 1 because it's so interesting, because so many people have said that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is hard to get into. I think it's amazing and so easy to get into, because I love the behind. I think that a lot of people were expecting it to just be like these huge superheroes like the Avengers, but I love it because it's not. I love it because it's like the behind the scenes workers and like the agents, you know, like I love it. I love this entire vibe and it's so cool. But and I love the mission of the week kind of thing, kind of vibe. I love it so much. And then halfway through season 1 is when it like, whoa, like everything blows up and like combusts and changes forever. And that's when it, like, I love season 1 so much. And I think that character development for all the characters was necessary. Like the writers of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. knew what they were doing. There's so many people being like, oh, the first few episodes are slow. That's because they're introducing so many new characters to the MCU, and they have to like show who they are and like show their different relationships, like Fitzsimmons, Coulson and May. Like, I love it. I think it's so well done. Sarah said Raina's arc was insane. I love, Atlas said I adore Raina, literally. I love Raina so much. So much. And her ending was just so sad. I wish that she could have like come back in some way, because I do love Raina so much. Like, even as like a, what's it called? Just like the gray area of her being a villain or her not being a villain. Like, I just love her so much. I love how Fitz is standing there. Oh my god, this is so funny. I love this scene. High school dropout here. I love that they use Skye not knowing anything about science to like tell us what they're trying to tell Skye. So smart. Wiggly bits. I love Fitz like acting it out for her, which helped us understand what they were doing. I love it. Dragon said Trax is my favorite. She's fully committed to S.H.I.E.L.D. at that point, deciding to go in even if it's a risk to her life. Literally, yes, that sums up why I love that episode so much. I love this part. I love this. Quinn is a notoriously good guy. Oh my god, I love that part so much. Quinn is a notoriously good guy, and then at the end of this episode, he's like choking her and like holding the thing up to her. And then in Trax, we all know what happens in Trax. So I made, that was one of my first, because I started We Could Be Heroes Designs, my page, out as like a fan page for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Teen Wolf and Outer Banks and other shows like that. But I made like little scene edits like that. And so I made an edit of Skye saying, Coulson may be off on this. Quinn is a notoriously good guy, paired with the scenes of him like pinning her against the wall, and also like the Trax episode. And I was like, you never know who people really are. Trust Coulson. Coulson knows a lot, honestly. Dragon said, Raina! I know, I love Raina so much. Alice says, I think season 1 is very different from the rest of the show. I agree. And it really depends on what you're expecting, how quickly you like it. But episode 6 is the first best episode. Yeah, I love that episode so much. Jonathan said, what part are we up to? They are in the bus. They're all talking about the game plan for who's gonna go inside. I don't have a time that I can give you, sorry. I love this. We had a small monkey. His adorable little hens. The fact that Fitz talks about monkeys so much and has always wanted a monkey in season 1, and then in season 7 he says this little monkey is pulling on my leg and it's Alia, their daughter. Like, that is the sweetest parallel too. Like, he always wanted a monkey and then he got a daughter who was like him. Like, it's so cute. I love this part so much. This is the first time I was like, Sky is so good. Without a brave monkey. Fitzsimmons loved the guy. Making him do strength training. Oh my god, I love this, I love this, I love this. I know. Well, technically it's an Evite. Oh my god. I love this so much. Oh my god. I love that that's like the first time that Sky is like, let me work, okay? Let me cook. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, all of you are trying to figure out how to do this, and like, I'm gonna just hack in through a back channel and request an invite, like an Evite. Like, I'm just that good. Dragon said, also going to go full English major here. The first half of season 1 sets up the tone. Yes, I totally agree. It establishes this carefree, lighthearted, silly, going on adventures as a teen tone, and then breaks it. Yeah, literally, that's what makes it so powerful in the show. I love it. Alice said they really use Sky as the audience's proxy into understanding S.H.I.E.L.D. and the world, which I really like, as it endears you to her. Yeah, like literally, you said that so perfectly. So perfectly. Sarah said Ian Quinn was one of the most realistic characters on the show. I agree. I think we all know why, literally. Dragon said, is Ian Quinn? Yep. Yep. Literally. Alice said, monkey reference. Seriously. Dragon said, stupid rules, international laws. I love that part so much. I love Sky and Simmons' friendship. One of my favorite quotes from them is, no, I can't be a part of your bad girl shenanigans. And also from season 1. I love that scene so much. It's so cute. This whole scene. Like, Ward, you're just using this to get her to feel sorry for you so that you can manipulate her. Like, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Alice said, I've got an invitation. I love that part so much. She's like, I have got an invitation. I'm doing this. Like, follow my lead, honestly. Dragon said, Sky, my girl, I love her. Seriously, Sarah said, I love her. Alice said, Sky, my girl. Like, I love that we all love her so much. Alice said, aw, girl. Girl. That reminds me of Trip so much, Antoine Triplet, when he was like, come on, girl. I love him. Dragon said Coulson's card collection mention. Yes. I love that part so much. He's like, and my card collection. So funny. I love the best kids in this scene so much. Alice said it definitely subverts the narrative, which is so good, and behind the scenes it was something the producers had to push for, as they had a lot of oversight that they had to work against early season 1. Yeah, seriously. Dragon said, yes, exactly. Yeah, seriously. Jonathan said the scene is so good if it wasn't so fake. Honestly, yeah, the Ward and Sky scene, yes. I love the bus kids in this. They're so cute. Green, drop, walk. Hi. So cute. I love this part. Good. I love Coulson and May's dynamic so much. Oh, do you see see the bus kids in the background, like showing Sky and she's like putting it on her face? That's so cute. They're so adorable. Did you see Fitz like sitting on the table like this? And Sky's just like putting it on and they're all just like goofing off. That's so adorable. I love that so much. I don't want to question your order, sir. Good. Like, I love Coulson. And he just like starts walking away. Oh my God, May saying that. Him being like, I saw lots of action with the Avengers. And she's like, and you unalive. Like, seriously. Yes! Yes, Sky! Oh my God, she looks so good. I love her like highlights in her hair too. Like everything about that look is perfect. Oh my God, this is like iconic. So good, so good. I love that entire dress. I love her hair. I love everything about it. It's so pretty. Alice said, you certainly have a lovely head, don't you? I love men who are about my height, but heavier than me. Like that Simmons says in that episode, and Sky's like, I love that so much. Alice, I specifically referenced, Dragon said Trip mentioned. Yeah. Alice says, I specifically referenced Trip and the bus kids. Dragon says, May cares about Coulson. I know, they're so cute. I love them. The slow burn. Yes, Alice, I love that. I love that Fitz has popcorn like they're watching a movie. That's so funny to me. Sky is like going into the field for the first time ever and they might all be in danger. And all these people might be in danger. And Fitz is just like eating popcorn and enjoying this. It's so funny. I love it in like movies when they're like touching their ear and they're like talking to themselves. I'm like, no one's noticing this. Like it's kind of obvious. I love this part so much. She's like, yeah, right. Oh my God, I love her so much. The way she just like puts herself into the group and gets his attention immediately. I love her. I love that. Yeah, right. And then just like Sky. I love them. Or I love her. I love that she used an encrypted back channel to contact them to request the invite. Like, she's just so good. She's so good. Sign what now? That's insane. Oh, and him like flirting with her too is so gross, knowing what he's capable of at the end of this episode and everything. Alice says, Sky's dress. I know, I love it. It's so iconic. Alice said, literally top 2 outfits from the whole show. I mostly agree. Like, literally, like, definitely one of my favorites of all time. Jonathan said she looks like a real-life Barbie. She does! Oh my God, I love that so much. She does look like a real-life Barbie. That's so adorable. So adorable. Dragon said, the eagle is landing on it. I love her. Yeah, literally, I love her. She's so funny. I love season 1 Sky. Like, she's just so new to everything and she like is like Fitzsimmons. She's so excited about everything. It's so cute. Alice said she doesn't know he will. Her. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. Sarah, I envy her confidence. I know. I envy her confidence so much. The way she can just like confidently walk up to a group of people, which alone is hard for me to do, to walk up to a group of people and then be like, yeah, right. And then just like introduce herself and then like get offered a job on the spot. Like, what? I need her confidence. It's so good. Alice said, hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Everyone's saying hi, Barbie. That's so funny. Y'all are the best. Hi, Barbie. See, like the Gravitonium plot is insane. And it's so interesting that Sky is like witnessing Ian talking about all of like S.H.I.E.L.D. being like the enemy or something. It's so interesting. I love this scene. 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 This is so good. I love this scene so much. This is like the moment where I was like, okay, Sky is brilliant. Alice said Dove Cameron plotline as well. I love that plot. I love Dove Cameron in the show. This is the best. This is the best. This is the best. Oh my god. Oh my god. The way he just appears so creepily down the hallway. Of course you know what I mean. The way that she, like, could have just pretended and been like, I'm busted. I'm just trying to get a glimpse behind your office door, see how things really operate. And then, like, tried that angle, but she, like, double tried the angle where she's gonna be, like, betraying S.H.I.E.L.D. at the same time. Oh my god. She's literally like a quadruple agent at this point. Oh my god, this is so good. The music, the music, the music. Could be honest with one another. If you know what I mean. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Her face, she knows. She knows that was so good. She knows that was so good. Sarah says the gravitonium was so cool. I'm glad that it was a big part of the show. Yeah, me too. Dragon says, to be honest, I don't think she's fully focused on S.H.I.E.L.D. right now. She's genuinely considering working with Quinn. No, I agree. Alice says S.H.I.E.L.D. is listening. Dragon said Ruby Hale. I love Ruby Hale's plot. Yeah, same. Those. Oh my god, I love that. No, I totally, because in the last episode, Sky texted the rising tide, I'm in. And she was like, really, like, the whole thing. I love that she keeps her options open, like she's about to say. I love that she's literally like, her confidence is amazing. The fact that she's literally like gloating, I have a bunk on their plane. She's literally just gloating to make herself look better so that Ian would trust her more and want her to be a part of his team more. I like to keep mine open. I love that so much. Oh my god, that's so good. Because at this point, we don't know if she's planning on double-crossing Quinn or if she's actually considering his deal, which I think she was actually considering. I think she was mostly on the S.H.I.E.L.D. side, but I think that she was literally like, I need to keep my options open in case Quinn has a better argument or Quinn's a better person. But I do think that she was mostly on S.H.I.E.L.D.'s side here. Dragon says, Fitz, OMG. Oh my god, I know. Jonathan said, Fitz, for shame. Honestly. Dragon said, I failed my driver's test. Says the woman living in a van. Oh my god, that's so funny. I never caught that. Oh my god, I love this so much. Oh. No family. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. Oh my god, this scene. Okay, like I said, I used to make, like, I still do make, like, scene edits, and so I made an edit of him saying no family, and her face right there being like, yeah, I don't have a family. And then, like 10, 11 episodes later in Tracks, the doctor says you need to call her family and get them here right away. And Coulson looks around at the team and he says, we're her family. Oh my god, that parallel is so good. It's so interesting. It is so interesting. Oh, I love this. I'll tell you in a second. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, she's so good. Oh my god. Get you talking. I love this. I love Fitz. Oh, mother of all things. Move, move, move. Oh my god. This is so funny. repeatedly does not increase productivity. I love that so much. Oh my god. So good. I love that so much. Dragon said, they are her family. I know. I love that. Alice said, oh, my heart. I know. Like, seriously, that parallel. Dragon said, I love how none of them are expecting S.H.I.E.L.D to do it. I know. And she just proves everyone wrong. The timing on that was perfect. Literally, she's so good. This is like, whoa, her face right there. Like, oh, okay, I didn't get this far in my plan. Jonathan said, I love Fitz's humor, similar to mine. Literally, I love Fitz so much. Alice Fitzsimmons is a comedic duo. I know, I love them. Coulson realizing that, like, oh, and then May. Oh, earlier May was like, how's our girl doing? I love her saying, how's our girl doing? That is just the sweetest thing in the whole world. Like, she was like, our girl? Like, and then they were like, oh my god, I love May and Sky's friendship so much, especially in tracks when May finally beats up Ian Quinn. Like, I love that scene so much. And she's like, you deserved it, not her. Oh my god, I love May and Sky's friendship so much, so much. Sarah said, every time Ward almost unalives, I'm like, damn it, could have ended their pain right there. I know, honestly. Dragon said Coulson has the best responses to things. I know. When he's like, I'll be honest, we did not consider you saying that. That's so funny. I was saying they're so her parents. Literally, Coulson is saying, I'm guessing that wasn't the off button. Just like sliding. He's so funny. I love how worried May was about Coulson. Yeah, Alice, they are so her parents. I agree. Dragon said May is such a sweetheart under all that glaring. Under all that glaring is so accurate. That's so funny. I agree. I love her so much. I love Fitzsimmons, like, when they say things at the exact same time. It's so funny. It'll sink the place. No, it'll do more than that. I love them. Why isn't Coulson's tie going up? Because wouldn't gravity be pulling it this way? No. Gravity's pulling it down. That's so confusing. This is crazy. Oh, what I was saying is that whenever Ian Quinn was telling Sky they're the big brother, they're the ones who take people who have no family, who have no home, and they give them a place where they belong. And I think Ian Quinn was like, that's such a good argument. That's such a good argument for her. Oh my god, I'm gonna tell you the rest in a second. Oh my god, I love this. Yes! But they're the nice big brother. And I think that convinced Sky to work with S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that did the total opposite of what Quinn thought it was going to. And she was like, I want the people who are going to give a home to people who need it, or who like accept people. Like, I love that so much. That he was like, oh, this is a really good argument in my favor. And she was like, no, I would rather be with the people who protect the innocent and all that. Like, I love that so much. Oh my god, Sky looks so scared there. She's like honestly like terrified right now. Yes, Sky! They taught me a few things. Thanks, but yuck. Oh my god. Sky! Nope. That jump makes me so happy. That's such a cool, like, escape. Like, and it's so smart because a minute ago she was like, oh, a view of the ocean and the pool. And so that set up like the literal setting of it. And so we knew that she could jump into the pool. That's so smart of her. Because like she went in looking for her escape routes. It's so smart. She's so good. Sarah said so much gravitonium. Yeah, literally. Dragon said S.H.I.E.L.D having a defining character moment and Ward getting loose. Literally. Lost. Yeah, literally. S.H.I.E.L D is like, I'm doing this. I'm doing it myself. And Ward is like, where am I? That's so funny. Jonathan, here's my favorite scene in the episode. Yeah, seriously. Alice said, nope. Jonathan said jumps. Literally. Y'all are so funny. That scene is just so perfect. I love that. That Fitzsimmons are in his ear telling him that he's not a bad guy. I love that. Oh my God. One of my favorite things about Coulson's character is that he tries so hard to bring out the good in people. He tries so hard to believe the good in people. He tries so hard to like get people to do good. And I love that so much. I mean, like, that's why he gave S.H.I.E.L.D a chance. That's why he gave Mike Peterson a chance. That's why he's giving him a chance right here too. And when he realizes that it's his life or all the other people's lives, including his team, that's when he like has to make a move. But I love Coulson so much for always trying to see the good in people. Oh my God, I love this. This must have been so fun, like running around like that. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. I love that turn. Oh my God, I need to make an edit of her like turning and make that a transition of her like turning as Daisy, as Quake fighting. Oh my God, I need to do that immediately. Yes, Ward. Yes, Ward. I love how S.H.I.E.L.D's literally just standing there. Okay, this is the part I hate. This is my cringiest part of the episode. When she's like, oh my God. And then like the music swells and it's so romantic. And then she runs to him and he's like, are you okay? Are you hurt? And she's like, no. Like, oh my God. Like a little dramatic, okay? Like, I know that this is like the most danger she's been in the entire show so far, but like her like running to Ward, I'm like, ugh. Chill. Dragon said, you're right, it's such a good way to use dialogue to highlight the setting details that the viewer might not have noticed. Right, yeah, like, I mean, S.H.I.E.L.D was like looking for her out. I love Fitzsimmons. Sarah said, I think at one point Chloe Bennett said that she loved being able to play in the pool and pretend that she was a mermaid while practicing for the stunt. That is the sweetest thing ever. Oh my God, I love Chloe Bennett so much. That's so funny. See, like, this is the moment where Coulson saw S.H.I.E.L.D and Ward, and he was like, okay, it's him or them. I'm choosing my team and everyone else on this island. Like, crazy. Alice said the dress is so pretty. I know. Even when she's, like, soaked and running, the dress, like, flows, and it's so pretty. It's so funny. And Dragon said, Ward to the rescue. Alice said, no, Ward. That's so funny. Dragon said, oh, can I steal that edit idea from you? Ah, I want to make it. Yeah, you can steal it. It's fine. Could you, like, nah, it's fine. You don't have to give credit or anything. I'm going to make it too, though. Like, I love making edits so much. Daisy Sky Johnson is my favorite person of all time to make edits of. Like, I love her. I make edits of her constantly and post it on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I love her. Jonathan said, yes, Ward. Alice said, I've been watching The Rookie. Oh, yeah, I want to watch that a lot. And Ward is just reminding me of the early Bradford, but they go in opposite directions. Interesting. Sarah said the first victim of the gravity goo. That's hilarious. Of the gravity goo. That's so funny. I love this scene. Every single scene that May and Coulson have in his office, I love it so much. Like, in a later episode, Coulson says that I feel different and stuff like that. And May goes, there's no way you can go through a trauma like that and not come out of it changed. That's one of my favorite scenes in the whole show. I love that. I want in. Oh my God, I love May. Oh my God, I love May. I love this. Same thing. Oh my God. That's so similar to when the real S.H.I.E.L.D plot with Bobby and Mac, and they say, are you like protecting S.H.I.E.L.D or are you protecting Coulson? And she goes, there's no difference, or something like that. Like, I love May believing in Coulson so much. S.H.I.E.L.D really, like, committing to it is so crazy. This whole thing is so sad. Oh my god, I love S.H.I.E.L.D. She didn't deserve any of this. Dragon said, oh, we're like 5 minutes to the end and I have to leave. Oh no! Okay, thank you so much for joining though. That was, I love this so much. Hopefully you can join next week. This has been so much fun. Thank you so much for being here. Jonathan said, I love that line. Yeah. Al said, I definitely recommend watching The Rookie. I started it 2 weeks ago and I'm already rewatching. It sounds so fun. I got quite similar vibes to season 1, but less sci-fi. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely look at that. Sarah said, I love the conversational moments that aren't meant to move the plot, but to let you fall in love with the characters. Yes! Oh my god, seriously. That's what I love about the shows. It's not just about the plot. Oh my god, that's so tragic for S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hoping for something and losing it hurts more than never hoping for anything. Oh my god. This infuriates me. We won't turn our back. Ward saying we won't turn our back, and her saying I've made my choice and I want this bad. Like, it is so crazy. I know there's a true serum. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, I think there's an end credit scene. Oh my god, Ward literally saying we're not gonna turn our back on you, and then S.H.I.E.L.D. saying I want this bad, and like whenever the big Ward reveal happens and he does turn his back on all of them, on the team, on S.H.I.E.L.D., on everyone, on S.H.I.E.L.D. and on the world, like literally everything, and S.H.I.E.L.D. is the one who's like, I've wanted this for so long, I'm the one who's gonna fight you to protect what this entire ideal, S.H.I.E.L.D., everything. I'm like, I love S.H.I.E.L.D. and I love that at first it looks like in this scene where they're talking and she's like practicing training. Oh my god! What a good episode! Oh my god, I love this episode so much. Oh my god, that was so good. That was so good. But as she's like, I love how whenever she's like practicing punching the punching bag, and it looks in that moment that like Ward is the one who's like the main good guy and S.H.I.E.L.D. like doesn't know where she stands, and then it flips and Ward is the one who doesn't know where he stands, or like he stands with Hydra, and S.H.I.E.L.D. is the one who's like, no, I'm gonna fight you, and like it just totally swaps and like changes, and I love it so much. I love S.H.I.E.L.D. so much. Oh my god, it's amazing. What is everyone saying? Dragon said, thanks for a super fun watch party. Y'all have a fun Friday. I'm so glad that Dragon got to join. Sarah said, bye, Dragon. Jonathan said, Sky boxing like her friend Matt Murdock. So similar, I know. And I love how at the beginning of the episode, she was literally just like, so funnily, just like barely punching it at all. And now she's like really going for it. She's like, I want this, and I'm showing it. Like, so good. Alice said, filler episodes aren't necessary to actually develop the characters and relationships, and are necessary to actually develop the characters and relationships and allow you to form actual connections with them, which is so hard in 6 episode seasons. Yes, I totally agree. I so miss 20 or more episode seasons so much. Because like, it's like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like you fall in love with the characters, not just what's happening, not just the plot. It's not just the plot. It's the characters that you love so much that mean the most to you. That's the shows that mean the most to me, is when I love the characters, not just what's happening with them. Sarah said F word, honestly. Seriously. I said ew word. Ew, David. I love Schitt's Creek so much. Ew, David. Alice said developing Ward's relationship with everyone is what makes the betrayal so good. I agree. Literally Ward, like being such good friends with Fitz, falling in love with Sky, you know, having that relationship with May, and then being like Coulson's like secondhand man, and then like jumping out of the plane to save Simmons. Like literally he did I love that they used that later on. It wasn't just to make us believe that Ward really loved the team, but it was used later on in being like, Ward was like, yeah, I just got them all on my side one at a time. And like, that was so good. That was like so interestingly done whenever Ward was telling Raina, yeah, this is how I got on their team to be on my side. Like, it's so good. It's so cool. Yeah, Sarah said that was fun. I'll try to tune in each week because I love this so much. I'm so happy. It's very hard to find people to talk about AOS too, even if they watch Marvel. I agree, honestly. Like, this is why I love this so much, is that all the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fans can literally talk to each other about it instead of like trying to find a Marvel fan who has watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, this is like the place where we're all like obsessed with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Al said, I have no self-control when it comes to AOS, so I will definitely be back next week at 1 a.m. LOL. Oh my god, that makes me so happy that you are like choosing to spend your time with us. That makes me so happy. What was everyone's favorite scene of this episode? Because like literally I love the entire thing so much, but Sky saying they taught me a few things. Like, oh my god, so good. But honestly, like the moment before that, the whole family speech, and then her being like, they sent me in to bat my eyes. Oh my god, the S.H.I.E.L.D. is listening part, so good. Like, this whole episode. Like, I love the whole episode. Alice said the nope and Sky jumping. I love that so much. Sarah said Daisy jumping in the water was my favorite. Yes, I love that. I think that my two favorite parts was her getting the gun and her holding up the shield is listening, because that was so smart. Like, no one was there to help her. No one was there to help her at all. And she was like, okay, I gotta get my way out of this, so I'm just gonna pretend to be on his side when I'm on their side, and I'm gonna pretend to be that on their side. Like, it's so smart. It's so smart. I love it so much. But yeah, those two, the S.H.I.E.L.D. is listening and her actually getting the thing and holding it. And Quinn being like, what? Jonathan said Sky's scene with Quinn and jumping was the best. Literally, I love that so much. Sarah said she was made for S.H.I.E.L.D. Literally, she was made for S.H.I.E.L.D. I love it so much. I love Sky. Literally, she was like made to be a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, like made to like transform S.H.I.E.L.D. into, and made to like be a superhero. Like, it's so crazy that this is the third episode. It's only been like a few weeks that she's been on the bus and she's in the field. And she volunteered to be in the field. And I love that she didn't just be like, I could do this, but she actually like got the Evite and then was like, I'm doing this. Like, she's so dedicated. I love it. Jonathan said Sky and Young May would have been besties. Oh my god. I would have loved, literally, because Coulson says before the whole cavalry thing that May used to be a lot like Sky. Like, they would have been besties. Like, I totally believe that. They literally would have been besties. And then like May had the whole cavalry thing, and then she was never the same again. And then I think that that's Sky's moment, Daisy's moment with Lincoln at the end of season 3. I think that that's when she became like, that was her cavalry moment, I think. Oh my god, I love them. I love how similar May and Sky are. I love them. Sarah said, I love that she would totally stand her future self if she knew. I love that part so much. In the first episode, we were talking about her being like, you're a hero, a for real superhero, and then she becomes a superhero. Like, she becomes what she loved. Oh my god, it's so good. I love that entire thing so much. I love this. If this was so fun. If you want to talk more about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. all the time, I do have a Patreon. And it's super fun. It's super fun. I give extended, longer versions of my reaction videos. I just reacted to I just posted my reaction to Agatha All Along episode 2, and I reacted to the Fantastic Four teaser trailer that just came out. It was so fun. And so I give longer extended versions of my reactions on my Patreon. And we also do like actual watch parties where it's like a FaceTime kind of video, and we watch a ton of movies and stuff, and it's so fun. We're about to schedule our next one, and it's so fun. And then I have a Discord chat, and we just literally talk every single day about different movies and stuff. It's so fun. Sarah says Agatha All Along was so good. I agree. Oh my god, I love it, because I filmed my reactions to Agatha All Along as they were coming out, but I never like finished editing them, and so I just finished editing the episode 2 one and posting that. That was so fun. That was so good. Steph says, loved it. Oh, yay! Thank you for doing this. Have a good weekend, everyone. Love y'all. Oh my God, that makes me so happy that you loved this. Have a great weekend. This is so fun. I'll send May. Pranking Fitz is the closest we get to pre-trauma May. Literally, I totally agree. I love that scene so much. And like her little like smirk, like little May is still inside of her. It's so cute. Elle said Agatha All Along was definitely the best Marvel show since WandaVision. I agree. Oh, when was Hawkeye? I love Hawkeye. Hawkeye is actually my favorite Disney Plus Marvel show. I love it so much. But yeah, if you want to talk like every day, we do that on my Patreon. And then I'm going to obviously keep doing this every single week, every single Friday. So next Friday at 7 p.m. CST, which is 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is like 1 a.m. for you, we will be watching season 1, episode 4 of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. called I Spy. I love that episode so much. I think that is like such a telling episode for Coulson, because I love the bus kids in that episode, but I love Coulson in that episode so much, being like so empathetic to the, I forgot what her name was, but the old agent who used to be an agent. Like, I love Coulson in that episode so much, so I'm so excited to watch that with you. Allison, have a great weekend. Jonathan said, see you all next week. Yes! Okay, so, yes. I can't wait to watch episode 4 next Friday. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining. These are so fun. Sarah said, see y'all in a week. Yes! You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you want, and then I post a lot of like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff on there, and we can talk on there. But yeah! Thank you so much for watching. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. Have a great night, have a great weekend, have a great week. I'm so excited for next week. Awesome. Sarah said, thanks for the watch party. Of course, I love doing this so much. It's so fun. Jonathan said, bye. Okay, bye everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye.